Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the St. Paul Saints. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now Correa up to hit. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here at the top of the first. Swings through that one for strike two. The shortstop takes the ball. And here comes. Hammer, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected off and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Correa on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals.
We got a full count.
The other way. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle with the play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. You really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. The thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Byron Buxton.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 1-0. On the ground to first, could be 2. 1 at second. They get the out, and the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now batting Max Kepler.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
On the ground, Castillo fires to first on the run. Out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Twins are out in front 2-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder number 89. Bunting for a hit, and he barehands it. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Here's Manuel Margot. Margot goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1 out, bases empty. Popped up right side. Julien makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third. The shortstop.
2 outs, bases empty. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Hit in the air, left field. Walner moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Woods Richardson back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And the righty deals. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Matt Walner digs in now. That's in there. Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Julian, the next to hit. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The line of the pitch. In the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Got him.
Up next is the win. The designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. That's outside. And that is ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike. And he clips the inside corner.
So far, what we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The line of the pitch. That's down and in. It's a strikeout. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, number 86. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Trevor Larnach. The Saints down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that skips in there. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Junior Severino. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, Castillo. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And at first, Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
0-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Try to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free.
No, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And a foul ball. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And now the 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. Max Kepler at the plate. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Buxton off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, but that keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Carlos Santana, the next Twin up to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 73 getting ready to go. Enriquez warming up as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the speedy outfielder, number 70. As he turns on the rubber, here with that good live arm delivers. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
First of all, it's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Pop foul on a play off to the right. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Kepler settles under it. Brings it in. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher. Outside low. And that's ball one. The Twins leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. To the fourth, now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And another ball. And strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien flying to left his first time. Julien measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. High in the air, out to right. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. Grounded out his first time. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Chase that time.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2 outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Number 89 will hit next.
The 7-2. Junior.
The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 13.
That'll Margot up to the plate. Flying out his first time. On the inside corner for a strike. The Saints down by 4. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
He's really good at hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had it fooled.
He swings and fouls one off. Pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Now he breaks his bat. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Willie Castro. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. 1 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards left center. And it falls.
Went around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Simeon Woods Richardson done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Number 73 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of it. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now, Royce Lewis. And the curve is down and in.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. That one inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Correa, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Digging in, Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Runners on the move. That's a hit. Correa on his horse and coming home. One run across.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So one out with two aboard. And now Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Foul off, he was late. Runners are at the corners, one away. And there's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larned. The right-hander back to work. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Severino batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Twins leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And 2 away now.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So, man aboard. Here's the 2nd baseman, Diego Castillo. Flied to right his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Kepler makes the play. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Twins lead it 5-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit, right side. Slings the first, and a quick out, number one.
Now, the second baseman, Edward Julien.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride alone, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Julien over at first with one away. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
3-2 now. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great run. Just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fouled off to the right. Oh, 2 now.
1 ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, and he's out. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Twins are out in front 5-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be number 76. Lopez back to work. That's a little bit low. That's in there. And that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. In the air, foul off first. Santana drifts towards it, makes the catch, And there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's the center fielder. And a foul ball, third base side. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That clips a corner. Swinging a bouncer, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Margot up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. One, 2 to Margot. And that's in the dirt. Line to left. And it gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
At the plate, Brooks lead. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
And here it comes. Late swing, foul to the left. Margot off the first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, back in there standing. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Carlos Correa. And he deals. That one in there across the letters. Moving in the bullpen. Jorge Alcala, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Castillo also getting ready. And the righty deals. Back to the mound, he's got it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is the win. The third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
1 down, base is empty. The punch out there. Two gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The line of the pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I think these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Tapped in front of the plate. On to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Minnesota leads this one 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 86. The line of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs. Swinging. So now the DH spot, Trevor Lyon, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Twins leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Okay with the count.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 2 out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Severino in the box again, takes a strike. Fought off foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And takes low for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, left field. Walter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jorge Alcala.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Out. The first baseman, Carlos.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Misses inside, and that's ball one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and thrown. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now back. The left field.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a slider for a strike. The pitch. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Got the back going too soon at strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And another ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Gotta feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Got a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so on-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. To third, Severino. Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Last half of the 8th coming up. Twins lead it 5-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, number 70.
The left field. Anthony.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa getting loose out there. Number 39 getting loose as well. The pitch.
1-1.
Foul ball. The pitch. Just missed. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So up next, Diego Castillo. That's the outside corner with that one. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hits and misses. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, 1 strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 76 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one clips the corner. 2 outs. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
He goes down looking. We're back into the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Diego Castillo.
They need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. This is Willie Castro. Foul ball there. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the 9th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Rather than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in, Royce Lewis. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. 2-0 check swing, appeal to first, and yes he did. That's a swing according to Gary Simmons. Righty delivers.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Byron Buxton waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, number 89. Lopez back to work. And that's in there at the knees. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. 1-2 the count. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Margot forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. That one missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Lopez gets the swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And downstairs. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
They're down to their final strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lopez is just 1 strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins get a shutout on the mound.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
final line for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 runs on base. For the Saints, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.